The Rolex market in 2026 has become an absolute minefield, where making the wrong choice costs thousands in immediate depreciation, while the right purchase holds value and brings genuine satisfaction throughout ownership. Smart collectors are discovering that not all Rolex references are created equal. Some represent timeless icons maintaining value and desirability, while others exist as hype-driven mistakes that depreciate the moment you walk out of the authorized dealer or complete the gray market transaction. Today we're revealing the only Rolex watches worth buying in 2026 and the one reference you should absolutely skip regardless of availability, pricing, or how badly you want that crown on your wrist. Number 10. Rolex Daytona Stainless Steel Panda Dial. Skip. The Rolex Daytona Stainless Steel Panda Dial represents the absolute worst Rolex purchase decision in 2026, despite social media hype suggesting otherwise. This overhyped chronograph commands $25,000, $30,000 gray market premiums over $50,100 retail purely from artificial scarcity and speculation rather than watch quality. The ceramic bezel and modern movement are nice, but absolutely don't justify paying nearly double retail for allocation games and gray market gouging. The Panda Dial aesthetic preference is purely subjective and doesn't justify $10,000, $15,000 premiums over black dial variants offering identical specifications. What makes this the absolute worst Rolex to buy is you're paying massive premiums for artificial scarcity that will correct dramatically. The gray market prices represent peak speculation bubble that's already showing cracks as production increases and authorized dealers begin selling to actual customers. The fundamental value proposition collapses when examining what you're actually getting: a chronograph that competitors deliver better at lower prices. Buying Daytona at gray market pricing in 2026 represents catching falling knives as market corrections accelerate and premiums evaporate quickly. Smart collectors recognize paying double retail for any watch regardless of brand represents terrible decision that guarantees immediate and substantial losses. Verdict: skip this completely. Wait for retail allocation or buy something actually worth the money instead. Number 9. Rolex GMT-Master II Pepsi. Miras. Buy. The Rolex GMT-Master II Pepsi represents genuinely excellent Rolex purchase, combining iconic design with useful GMT complications and proven value retention. This legendary travel watch features true GMT movement with jumping hour hand providing genuine dual time zone functionality that travelers actually need. The ceramic Pepsi bezel creates instant recognition and iconic aesthetics that have proven timeless across decades of GMT master production. The 40mm case size provides perfect proportions that wear comfortably on various wrist sizes, while maintaining commanding presence throughout daily wear. What makes this worthy purchase is the GMT Master II delivering genuine tool watch functionality that justifies premium pricing through useful complications. The Jubilee bracelet variant adds elegant styling that works equally well for business travel and casual weekend wear throughout different occasions. The 70-hour power reserve provides practical convenience for collection rotation without constant wearing, maintaining accurate timekeeping throughout weekend periods. The 3285 movement represents Rolex's modern caliber with improved efficiency and reliability that justifies current production pricing reasonably. Verdict: buy if you can get it retail. Genuinely useful complications and iconic status justify ownership for travel-focused collectors. Number 8. Rolex Submariner. No date. Buy. The Rolex Submariner No Date represents the purest expression of dive watch design, combining clean aesthetics with professional diving specifications. This iconic timepiece features time-only layout maintaining dial symmetry and balanced aesthetics. The date complications interrupt with Cyclops magnifiers. The 41mm case with modern proportions provides substantial wrist presence, while the overall design maintains Submariner's legendary profile throughout. The 300-meter water resistance qualifies for professional diving, while the ceramic bezel resists scratching and fading, maintaining appearance throughout years. What makes this worthy purchase is the Submariner No Date representing most focused and purposeful dive watch in Rolex's lineup. The absence of date complication eliminates Cyclops magnifier that some collectors find detracts from crystal clarity and overall aesthetics. The pricing at $9,100 retail represents better value than date variant at $9,950, while delivering identical diving specifications and capabilities. The no-date configuration appeals to purists and collectors, appreciating symmetrical dial design and traditional tool watch focus throughout ownership. Verdict: buy. the purest Submariner that true enthusiasts prefer over date variants for focused tool watch excellence. Number 7. Rolex Explorer I. The Rolex Explorer I represents the ultimate one-watch collection combining versatile design with mountaineering heritage and accessible Rolex pricing. This legendary timepiece features simple 3-6-9 dial layout, creating instant legibility and tool watch focus that complications sometimes compromise. The 36mm or 39mm sizing options accommodate different preferences, while both maintain Explorer's perfect proportions and legendary versatility. The 100-meter water resistance handles daily activities confidently, while the overall design works equally well from boardrooms to mountain trails. What makes this worthy purchase is the Explorer representing most versatile Rolex that genuinely works for every occasion throughout ownership. The time-only layout maintains reliability and simplicity that complicated movements compromise through additional failure points and servicing requirements. The mountaineering heritage backed by Everest history creates authentic tool watch credibility that marketing cannot manufacture through advertising alone. The pricing at $7,250–$7,900 retail represents accessible Rolex ownership, delivering iconic design without excessive premiums that sport models command. Verdict: buy. The perfect one-watch collection delivering ultimate versatility and proven design excellence throughout decades. Number 6. Rolex Oyster Perpetual 41mm candy dial. Skip. The Rolex Oyster Perpetual 40mm with trendy candy dials represents terrible purchase decision despite initial social media hype suggesting collectability. This overhyped timepiece commanded premiums purely from colored dial Instagram hype that's already evaporating as fashion preferences inevitably shift. The time-only layout means paying Rolex premiums for absolute most basic watch functionality without even date complication justifying pricing. The trendy turquoise, yellow, and coral dials that created hype are already showing depreciation as buyers realize colorful dials age poorly. What makes this terrible purchase is paying premiums for trendy colors that will date the watch and limit resale potential dramatically. The gray market premiums that existed months ago have completely evaporated as authorized dealers now have stock available at retail. The fundamental value proposition remains terrible. You're paying $6,200 retail for basic time-only watch that competitors deliver better at fractions. The trendy colors that seemed fun initially will look dated within years as fashion preferences inevitably shift toward classic colorways. Verdict: skip. Trendy colors and time-only functionality make this terrible long-term purchase that will depreciate significantly. Number 5. Rolex Datejust 36mm steel. Buy. The Rolex Datejust 36mm steel represents accessible Rolex icon combining elegant proportions with versatile styling and proven value retention. This classic timepiece features 36mm sizing that many collectors consider perfect Datejust proportions, balancing presence with refined elegance. The fluted bezel creates instant Rolex recognition, while the overall design has proven timeless across decades of production. The date complication provides practical, everyday functionality, while the variety of dial colors allows personalization within classic design language. What makes this worthy purchase is the Datejust representing most accessible way into genuine Rolex icon with proven staying power. The 36mm sizing offers elegant proportions that slide under dress shirt cuffs while maintaining adequate presence for daily wear. The steel construction at $7,650–$8,350 retail provides accessible luxury without precious metal premiums that dramatically increase pricing unnecessarily. The fluted bezel and Jubilee bracelet combination creates the quintessential Datejust aesthetic that collectors universally recognize and appreciate. Verdict: buy. The accessible Rolex icon delivering timeless design and versatile wearability at honest pricing for the category. Number 4. Rolex Sea Dweller. Buy. The Rolex Sea Dweller represents professional diving excellence combining 1,520-meter water resistance with helium escape valve and no Cyclops design. This serious diving instrument features specifications exceeding recreational diving limits dramatically while maintaining refined aesthetics for daily wear. The absence of Cyclops magnifier maintains crystal clarity and cleaner aesthetics that some collectors strongly prefer over Submariner's magnified date. The 43mm case provides substantial wrist presence, while the overall design maintains comfortable wearing despite professional diving specifications throughout. What makes this worthy purchase is the Sea Dweller delivering genuine professional diving capability at pricing approaching Submariner. The helium escape valve qualifies this for professional saturation diving that Submariner cannot handle safely during commercial operations. The ceramic bezel and modern specifications match Submariner, while the increased water resistance provides additional capability at modest premium. The no Cyclops design appeals to collectors preferring clean crystal without magnification lens interrupting clarity and overall aesthetics throughout. Verdict: buy. Professional diving specifications and refined aesthetics make this the thinking person's Submariner at reasonable premium. Number 3. Rolex Explorer II. Buy. The Rolex Explorer II represents underrated excellence combining GMT functionality with tool watch focus and accessible Rolex pricing throughout. This versatile timepiece features 24-hour hand and fixed bezel, providing cave exploration functionality that's actually useful for GMT timekeeping. The 42mm case provides substantial presence, while the overall design maintains tool watch focus without the hype surrounding GMT-Master. The white or black dial options create versatile aesthetics working for various occasions, while maintaining Explorer's purposeful design language. What makes this worthy purchase is the Explorer II delivering GMT functionality at pricing significantly below GMT-Master without sacrificing capability. The fixed bezel and tool watch focus appeal to collectors wanting functionality over flashy Pepsi bezels drawing constant attention. The 70-hour power reserve provides practical convenience, while the overall specifications match GMT-Master at lower retail pricing. The relative lack of hype compared to GMT-Master creates better availability and more reasonable secondary market pricing throughout. Verdict: buy. Underrated GMT excellence delivering functionality without hype at pricing that actually makes sense for specifications. Number 2. Rolex Submariner Date. Buy. The Rolex Submariner Date represents the iconic dive watch combining legendary design with practical date complication and universal appeal. This legendary timepiece features 300-meter water resistance with date complication, providing practical everyday functionality beyond pure diving specifications. The 41mm case with modern proportions provides substantial presence while maintaining comfortable wearing throughout daily activities and various occasions. The ceramic bezel resists scratching and fading, while the Cyclops magnifier provides enlarged date visibility that many users genuinely appreciate. What makes this worthy purchase is the Submariner Date representing the most iconic and universally recognized luxury sports watch. The date complication adds practical utility that pure tool watch enthusiasts don't need, but regular users genuinely appreciate throughout daily wear. The $9,950 retail pricing represents fair value for the most iconic luxury sports watch, combining diving capability with everyday versatility. The universal recognition and proven value retention make this the safest Rolex investment representing timeless icon rather than trend. Verdict: buy. The ultimate luxury sports watch, combining iconic status with practical functionality and proven value retention. Number 1. Rolex Cosmograph Daytona Ceramic Bezel. Buy at retail only. The Rolex Cosmograph Daytona with ceramic bezel represents the ultimate Rolex when purchased at retail, but remains terrible gray market purchase. This legendary chronograph features ceramic bezel and 4130 in-house movement, delivering reliable chronograph functionality with iconic design. The variety of dial options creates personalization while maintaining Daytona's legendary aesthetics that motorsport enthusiasts universally recognize and appreciate. The 40mm case provides perfect proportions, while the chronograph complications deliver useful timing functionality beyond just aesthetic appeal. What makes this worthy purchase at retail is the Daytona representing peak Rolex icon, combining motorsport heritage with mechanical excellence. The 70-hour power reserve and vertical clutch chronograph demonstrate modern movement technology that justifies premium pricing at retail. The ceramic bezel resists scratching, maintaining appearance, while the overall design has proven timeless across Daytona's legendary production history. The key is purchasing at $1,500 retail through authorized dealer allocation rather than paying gray market premiums that guarantee losses. Verdict: buy at retail, skip at gray market. The ultimate Rolex that's only worth buying when you can get fair pricing. The only Rolex you should buy in 2026 is the one you can get at retail that genuinely makes you happy, rather than the one hyped on social media. The one to skip completely is any Rolex purchased at gray market premiums rather than honest retail pricing through authorized dealers.